I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to throw it off.
That's... Well, if you clapped in time, it should throw it off.
Yeah, but what if it's distorted and then it's like... You don't need that, do you?
I don't. You're right.
I am right, so I didn't
But I just need the one clap, and I think I got that.
Amazing!
I think I got the clap.
Good, okay. Stretches in the bag. Ready? Also,
Stretches in the bag?
The stretches are in the bag. Let's go.
What does that mean?
I don't know, just like...
Stretches in the bag. Or back.
The bag. They're in the bag.
With
bag?
a G.
Yeah, I don't know.
What on earth are you talking about?
We haven't recorded this time for so long, Tom.
No, I know. After work.
Oh, it's hit me differently. But yesterday, I was so unwell. Honestly, I think I had a migraine. It was not.
Were you
nice.
hanging?
I just did not feel well. No, I didn't. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You haven't been drinking?
No, I don't know. Where am I going drinking? Please tell
I don't know.
me.
You were in London Saturday.
I was at Greenwich Park during the day. I was at home on
You could be
Saturday
drinking
night.
in Greenwich Park.
It could have been. I was not.
I've drunk in Greenwich Park many times.
Coffee. Yeah, it's too cold to sit and drink though. Anyway, you ready?
Sure am.
Hi, kids!
Oh, that's a nice sweet one today.
Was it?
Nice and sweet. It wasn't too crazy, wasn't too loud.
I feel like I'm a part of X Factor or Strictly Come Dancing. Like, I feel like we need a scores, you know? Like, that's a 9! That's an 8! Oh, the notebook. That's a raw.
That's the only... It's a dinosaur.
It is a dinosaur in your notebook, yeah. It's very nice.
When we went to our first ever brand meeting with someone,
Yeah.
I brought this and I looked like a child. And she complimented me on it. So I was like, oh, sick.
Was that your I'm an adult but me maybe in the past?
I wouldn't be surprised that was an out but me in the past, but no, that was just a fun little story, a little side tangent thingy.
Oh, well, it's nice. I like that you compliment my I'm an adult but. I think it's nice. It's a nice feeling, you know, when somebody says you're doing a good job, no matter how small it is.
Hey,
it's nice to have a compliment.
So I cried a little bit. I was like, ooh.
Oh, Tom, how are you? How is life?
I'm good. Life, it's great at the moment. I can't do anything, going to work, coming home, staying in. Oh, it's lit. How are you at the moment?
Yeah, pretty much the same, Tom. I mean, except for I'm not going out for work. I think we've established
So you're
this
doing
before.
nothing?
I am very much just at home, living the life of a freelancer, whilst also trying to find a full-time job. And it is a journey. Yes, for sure, it is a journey.
But before we talk about what we're talking about today, do you have an I'm an adult but?
I do have an I'm an adult but.
Care to
Shocking.
share?
Yes, of course. So, I'm an adult but. This I'm an adult but is going to start off very adultish, but please bear with me, kids, okay? I'm not going to let you down because I'm not a full-grown adult yet, and I don't think I ever will be. So, I'm an adult but I have started running. Shock. I know, it's wrong. It's wrong with me. I shouldn't. I should stay at home and
Did you
be
start
a
running
child.
because of your mother's routine? Sorry, I punched my microphone.
You did punch your microphone. I started running, yeah, do you know what? Probably. So I on my YouTube channel, Anya and Adults, I did an adulting challenge where I followed my mum's morning routine for a week. And she does exercise every morning, but I didn't really want to do a HIIT workout at 7 a.m. Like, that's a bit much. That's
what I've always said. I've always said a HIIT workout at 7 a.m. is too much.
It's too much. Whilst running, I
too
feel
much.
like it's a more gentle activity, like burpees. Absolutely
yuck.
Not at any time of day, especially 7 a.m. But a gentle jog I can get down with, you know. So
How
I started
gentle are we
running.
talking? Pretty much a walk?
Like a fast walk. Like someone could walk fast next to me, but I'm jogging. Like I'm.
That's gentle.
doing
That's nice.
A little bouncy run.
A little bounce.
A little
Both
bouncy
feet
run.
are off the ground at one time.
Yes, exactly. A little bounce. Anyway, so I'm doing my little runs because I've enjoyed my little runs, so I continue my little runs. And I've been running more regularly in the evening times when, just before I get started, because running in night time is scary. See, child. And on my little runs, or smart, as the sun is going down.
Scary people outside.
You don't really want to be outside. So I'm running along, and when people start switching on their lights in their house, like in their like kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms, that's when I know it's time to start running home. But anyway, Tom's looking at me very funny.
Running?
No. This is nighttime. This is like 4:30.
Right.
You know,
People are turning their lights
they're
on.
turning their lights on because it's getting dark outside. Anyway, so this is the I'm an adult but part.
Dark.
Yeah, it's dark, exactly. This is the I'm an adult but part. I have been really enjoying running, mostly because I find it really fascinating to look inside other people's houses.
Weird.
Is that really
That's
odd?
weird. That's creepy.
I know, but I can't help it. It's like looking inside like a doll's house. Like it's
That's
so
weird.
fascinating what people are getting up to. Well, you know what? My main thing is, if you don't have blinds, you're just asking for it, especially when your house is like on the front of the pavement. Like these windows are approximately a metre away from the pavement.
And there's your face just pressed up. It's me. I'm running, apparently.
No, I
This
run.
is what considers running.
I don't stop at every window. I'm just jogging
nice
along,
ones.
having a nice look, they're having their dinner. Oh, she's still working from home, and also.
Weird.
That's the
weird.
nicest part about this, right? This weird, creepy story is that I get to see so many people.
Do you start to feel connected to these people, like you know them?
Yes.
That's weird.
Because
That's
everyone's,
weird. No.
everyone's working from home. So it's really nice to see everyone working from home. And because it's like in my local area, it's like I'm not alone. Like everyone's working from home. And now I
Weird.
feel like I've got my own little community back, I've got that community sense. Even though we're not conversing in conversation, I'm literally just running past their house and going, oh, that's nice, everyone's working from home.
Weird.
Don't give me that
No,
look.
that's weird. That's odd. Do you give them names?
No, not yet.
That's the Robinsons over there. They were having turkey yesterday.
It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
bad.
weird.
But it's very nice at the same time. For me, it's nice for me, not nice for them. They've just got a weird girl running around their neighbourhood looking in their living
Looking in
room.
their windows.
It's quick. It's a glance. It's like I've run past, And
Do you
then
want to
it's gone.
connect with them? Do you want to catch their eyes? Or if
No.
if you catch their eyes, you run faster?
No, it's just nice, like having like a little peer.
What do you do if they catch your glance?
Just look away, run quicker.
You run
It's
quicker.
motivating to
Oh
use the
God, they've
sprints.
seen me.
Running like Phoebe Buffet in Friends, when she. Oh wait, is it Phoebe? No, it's not. It's Rachel from Friends.
don't
Have you
watch
seen the
Friends.
episode where she runs in the park and Phoebe's embarrassed to run with her? Well, yeah, there you go. For any people that watch Friends, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's how I run when they see me.
Nice. I can't. I mean, that's weird.
Yeah, I'll try and stop. I'll keep you updated next week with.
You'll have to
my
run.
running.
You can only run in a field or something. You can't run looking into people's houses.
Yeah.
Look forwards. Make sure you're not running into people.
Yeah, sure.
Don't look into people's houses,
I know.
homes.
I need to work on it. It was nice. It was nice for a while. Maybe I should stop. Bad habit. Bad habit, Anya.
It's weird. It's not
Bad
necessarily
habit.
bad. It's just weird.
Anyway, stop making me feel weird, Tom. Okay, what's your I'm an adult but?
Do you want to know how to stop feeling weird?
Yes.
After the backlash I got for wearing jeans when I'm at home just comfortably.
Yeah, because that is weird.
Do you know what I'm wearing today?
Don't tell me jeans. Pajamas, I hope.
Ouch!
Are you actually... What are those? Oh, you're wearing joggers!
I'm wearing banana pajamas.
Oh, banana pajamas. They look like joggers to me. With bananas on. But they
they're
could be
very
pajamas
thin.
as well.
They're very thin.
Are they
so-
not keeping you warm?
They wouldn't if I wore them out.
Oh, okay. Well, you're
And
not
also,
going to wear them out,
I don't think you can really wear banana trousers outside. And lucky socks.
Well, oh, look at that.
It's
Do
not
I know
bad.
those socks? Did you get those?
You do. You do. Yeah.
That's a story for another day.
But I'm wearing banana trousers today, so you can't give me any nonsense for, how can you be at home and comfortable in jeans?
No nonsense, no nonsense.
I
We're
like
proud of
jeans.
you.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I'm an adult but today.
Mhm.
It's going to be a short one
Yeah. What is it?
because it's nice and simple.
All right.
But do you want to know what I had for lunch today, Anya?
Can I guess?
You can guess.
Jelly tots.
Oh, close though. But no, I didn't have jelly tots.
Fruit pastels.
No.
Wine
I think
gums.
we're just going to... No.
Okay, you tell me.
My lunch today was a pack of Percy Pigs
Ah,
and some chocolate milk.
that's
That was
amazing.
my whole adult lunch. So
That-
I'm an adult, but
Yeah.
I don't know how to feed myself like an adult.
Well, I would say you do, and you're living your best life, to be honest.
What I've eaten today, so I've just got home from work, put on some nice comfortable trousers because apparently you can't be comfortable in jeans. Haven't had dinner yet, but the 2 meals I have had are a bowl of shreddies and Percy Pigs and chocolate milk.
Amazing.
That's my whole food for today.
I'm kind of proud of you. Are you not hungry though?
I'm not.
I feel like I'd be starving.
I'm very hungry, but I don't want to keep you up to record later.
All right. Well, we shouldn't keep you here then, Tom. We should probably crack on with
Okay, see you later, guys. It's been great.
Should probably go then. Leave me to it. Me and the kids, just us.
Do you know what? I'll let you just record this one. I'll head off. I'll get some food. Might join.
So weird. Could you imagine?
What if I come back 5 minutes?
No.
To the end.
If I did the whole episode on my own, it wouldn't be the same.
Tweet us out. We are Audio Box. See if you want an Anya only episode.
I don't know what I talk about. Just running, and then no one will be able to tell me that it's odd.
I reckon I could fill 30 minutes of me tangenting.
30 minutes?
Oh, 100%.
No, I don't know what. People would have to give me
You've never been up here.
Pointers. Well, I've never been in your head.
My up here is crazy. I reckon I could just unload for 30 minutes of nonsense.
Christ, that would be a car crash, Tom.
Wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good content.
It would not be.
But content nonetheless. Anyway,
Tom.
What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about getting a job, trying to get a job, researching for jobs, finding jobs, interviews, jobs. And apparently, at the moment, they don't exist.
But no Steve Jobs. Pun?
No Steve Jobs. No, I said apparently at the moment, jobs don't exist.
Do they not?
Apart from yours. It's different for every sector, isn't it? It's hard to say because this is probably the first time I've ever had to hunt for a job. Hunt for a job.
With a H.
Because I was very lucky enough to sort of fall into my job beforehand. Mm-hmm. No, that's a lie. This is the first time I've had to hunt for a job in the industry that I want to work in. Okay. Like whilst I've had like part-time jobs before where I've like handed out CVs and.
Have you ever walked into a place and gone, "Here's my CV. If there's any work, call me"?
Oh my god, so many times. Like
I have never done that.
Hundreds, surely. So I've done that. But
just into shops, but like, hi, t-shirt shop. I'd like to work with you. Here's my CV.
Yeah, printed out my CV and everything.
And what do? They go, jog on. We'll put something up online if we want someone.
Sometimes they do. In more recent times they have done because, that's the way the world is. Well, in like the past 2 to 3 years, probably it's like mostly moved online. However, when I was in Australia, like even last year, I went round to shops and restaurants and handed out my CV. So this is like in recent times.
And is that how you got the job working in Australia?
Yeah. Yeah,
so it works, handing out your CV.
It does work. I think also because people can actually see you as a person, and
that might not reflect well on me as a person.
Yeah, that's probably why you didn't.
That's probably why I should stick to being online as a person.
Yeah,
but what if they go, wait, this girl's just handed me. She's looked into my window the other day whilst I was working. I don't want her working with me.
Hopefully, when I'm on my runs, Tom, I look very different. Hair scraped back, tomato face. I'm two completely different people. So, as long as I don't show up to the shops in my running gear just mid-run, then they won't catch on.
If you recognise someone ever so slightly,
but
couldn't quite put a face to the name, right?
Yes.
Or where you'd have seen them before, are you one of the people who just go, that's really annoying, and just let it go? Or would you go, I'm so sorry, where do I know you from?
I think I would just let it go.
You just let it go. So you wouldn't go, where do I know you from?
No,
and then 20 minutes later,
oh,
through your bedroom window.
Oh, God's sake.
Course, how stupid of me.
No, I don't think I would go into that, because then you get the whole like, you sure I don't know you? And then that person's standing there like, oh my God, this person is really weird. Because I'd feel like that if I was on the other end of it, like.
I've had it on the other end.
Well, where you're the person, where they're saying,
someone's approached me, they've fully known me. So all the people that have said it, they've fully known me. I just haven't remembered them.
Oh, I hate it.
I worked with a girl. Fun story. I was working with a girl. I moved on to a different section of the company, and she goes, "Oh, hey, how have you been?" I went, weirdly friendly, but sure, I've been good. How about you? She goes, yeah. And then after a while, she was like, you don't know who I am, do you? I was like, nope, not at all. She goes, oh, I was in the year below you at school. And I went, year below's not my year. I don't need to know you.
Tom,
but
I
she
hate
recognised
that.
me.
I hate that.
I was like,
Did you not feel like the most awful human being ever?
For not knowing who she was.
Yeah, I would have felt like
I didn't feel like an
scum.
awful human being, but I was like,
You should.
Okay, ouch. I was like, oh, it's nice that I made an impact on you.
No, you didn't say that. Did you actually?
Absolutely not. But I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I have no recollection of who you are.
I hate
And then
it.
she was like, oh, I was in the year below. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I have no idea why. I just know someone from the year below.
That's awkward as heck. I think in a job interview that would be even worse. Except for like maybe if you've worked with them before and they remember you for good things. But if you've worked with them before and they remember you but you can't remember them and you're in an interview with them, that would actually drive me insane.
Well, if you knew them from somewhere but you couldn't quite place it.
No, if they knew me but I couldn't remember them, then you have no idea if you had good experiences with them or bad
You'd have to play it off.
experiences
You'd have
with
to
them.
pretend that you knew them.
Yeah, it's like when people.
Oh,
go,
Anya, how have
hi,
you been? Oh, I've been really good. How's your brother?
How about you, buddy? Pal. I hate it, but yes. I feel like these are the kind of experiences, not that exact experience, but going through like job interviews and whatnot. It's very similar to that. It's just like the awkward encounters. Like last week's episode, First Impressions. It's just...
Great episode, check it out.
I hate it. I'm getting sweaty palms like now even thinking about job interviews. What? Why are they a thing? Well, I know why they're a thing.
If you got interviewed, just talk about interviews for a second.
Yeah.
If you got interviewed by someone who you knew and they knew you, they were in the school year below you, so they're younger but they're in a higher position than you are.
Yeah.
Would that make you uncomfortable?
Yes, of course it would. But
what part of it's the uncomfortable part? The part that they're younger than you and in a higher position, or the fact that you know them and you have to present your professional self rather than your pally self?
Yeah, that one. B. Option B. I think just because...
Okay, survey says B was incorrect.
You want to say A because you don't like the whole age thing, do you? I think I might just be guessing. I feel like we've.
I don't like either. They're
before.
both correct.
They're both
answers.
not nice, but no, horrible situations to have. But before you get a job, Tom, you have to go through the whole job hunting, and I think it's hard enough in normal times. But when you throw,
do you remember those?
I remember those.
How
not
great
so
were
long
normal
ago.
times?
This time last year, we're about to enter our nearly last normal month of the year. It's nearly been a year since we've had this whole COVID
February was our last normal month.
Yeah, last coming up to it, aren't we? But I think in China they knew about it in December. They just kind of kept it under wraps, didn't they? Because they didn't want anyone to know. Anyway,
they don't want to be blamed for a pandemic.
No, it's true. I wouldn't want to.
A China disease, as Mr. Trump said.
It's so bad, isn't it? Thank God he's gone in January, coming up. Anyway, yes, I think in normal times it's hard, but then when you add COVID on top of it, which is basically an economic recession, that, I think people forget that when they're going to look for jobs. They're like, oh, it's just COVID, but no, the period of time that we're going through right now with the economy is twice as bad. I think even 3 times worse than
3 times
the recession in 2008. So no wonder it's a struggle. And if it's your first time really hunting for your dream career, like it is mine, or not dream career, but hunting for a job that's in the sector that you want to work in, it's just so difficult because you don't really know if this is normal or not. But I'm pretty sure it's not normal. Pretty sure it's not normal.
You're gonna double down and pretty sure it's not normal.
Yeah.
So if I said I'm not playing the game again, I'm not doing the same joke twice that soon.
Oh, you got text message, Mr. Popular. Your phone just lit up, that's all. Spying on you.
I wonder who it was from. We're never going to know now. What I bet out of everything is that was probably just a news alert saying something about Corona in the news.
Fun times.
I bet it wasn't.
Don't we love to hear it?
Oh, We're not reading it though.
No, let's not.
Tweet me at We Are Audio Box. What do you think that message was?
Or don't. It's peer pressure. You don't have to.
I wouldn't. I won't remember what it was anyway.
But anyway.
So,
yes,
you're on the job hunt at the moment.
I am on the
Are
job
there
hunt.
lots of jobs going around? Because I get emails from job companies that I've once applied for and stuff, saying, "Hey, this job's around," or "Do you want to apply for this job?" or "We're looking for someone to hire for this position."
Yeah. No, I definitely.
How I see it from someone who has a job is there are still jobs, and I've got friends who have just finished uni this year and are looking for jobs, and they've found jobs. Granted, not in the sector that they want, but they found jobs that they can have to pay bills and have a little bit of money saved aside for when they get the actual job that they want.
Yeah, no, I definitely think there are jobs going. It's just that because so many people, I mean, I'm not an expert, this is just my guess, by the way. Because so many people got let go, either they were just made redundant on the spot or they were put on furlough and they've now kind of just been whittled down into their redundancy. Whittled down. I think there's just so many people looking for jobs now. And it just makes it so much harder because there's so much more competition. Whereas before, say, for example, you'd only be going up against one other person. Now it feels like I'm going up against 50 because it's like the world and his wife wants a job because everyone's out of a job. The world and his wife. The world and his man. Exactly. I think the original saying is the world and his wife. It's an old saying. Yeah, controversial. Maybe we should make it more modern. No, it is an old thing. Anyway, so I just, in my personal opinion, that's why it's so much harder. And also, so many smaller companies haven't really made it through. So there probably would have been more jobs if this hadn't have happened. But I don't think that's the main reason. I think the main reason is there's just so much competition going about now. So it is a difficult time to find a job. And I feel like finding a job is a full-time job in itself, you know? Well, you don't know really because...
I've applied for jobs. I've gone through this job hunt position before.
How did you find it?
What, the job hunt?
Yeah.
You almost get addicted to it. It's a weird thing.
Addicted
You start
to
looking
it?
for jobs. Yeah, you start looking for jobs. You find jobs that you like. You find jobs that you could work on. And then you apply. You're sending out about 50 applications a day. And it's like the thrill of getting a, "Hi, we are not taking this application any further. Thank you for applying. Please apply for us in the future."
It's kind of like dating in a sense. Well, I don't know. I haven't ever really been on these dating platforms, but I kind of feel like it's that. Like you're submitting an application,
on a dating app, you send someone, they go, "Hi, thank you for your interest in Sarah. We're not taking this any further, but please do apply in the future." It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing, just
exactly
a little less personal. Yeah, but it's horrible when you do get that email back that does say, "Sorry, we're not taking you on at the minute." I think that's a really okay then. Cool.
The thing that hurts is what I found is, so there are several large companies that I would effectively like to work for, and their application process takes days to do. So it's like a 2-hour about me thing, and then you have to do 2-hour assessment of why you're the right person for this job, a 2-hour thing of what you like about this company, why you want to work for this company. And this is just like before you've heard anything good about you. Yeah. This is just to get interest, to be noticed.
This is the first stage.
It takes like 6 hours.
Yeah.
And then after you've put all this time, you just get an automated response saying, "Hi Tom, it's not you, it's us.
God, it's
please
just...
apply in the future." You go, "I have wasted all of my time doing this."
I know.
For you to go, "I think we should see other people, Tom." And I go,
it's so difficult, especially when, like you say, you do so much prep work beforehand. Like, it's not just about a CV anymore. It's not even about a cover letter. The amount
I hate writing
of
cover
stuff,
letters, by the way.
I hate writing. It's
Can't
just the
stand
worst.
them.
It's horrible. Having to compact your whole life story into one page is a nightmare in itself. But yeah, it's not nice. Being set lots of work before you even have spoken to a human is like... And like you say, then to be kind of backhanded, like, "Oh yeah, we didn't think you were suitable." It's just kind of like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'll just not take
Do you
that
reply to
personally.
them? Because sometimes they say they're sent from an actual email. Sometimes they're sent from a no reply. Please do not reply to at
Yeah.
thiscompany.com. If it's sent from like Sarah at company.co.uk, do you go
I'll reply. Yeah.
and say, hey, just out of curiosity, what do I need to do to be better? What do I need to do to better myself for you to want me?
Yep.
It is a lot like dating, really, this, isn't it?
It really is but it's just, I don't know.
I
What's
can
worse?
change.
I feel like this is slightly worse than dating because it's not just about who you are as a person. It's that plus what are your skills, what are you good at. Whilst I feel like dating is a little less mean in that sense. Like they're not criticising what you went to uni for 3 years. You don't go to uni for 3 years for dating. You don't put in that much effort to date.
No, but they write you off because of how you look. I think that hurts ever so slightly more than them going, your degree doesn't count.
Oh, that reminds me. Something that's really
Oh.
interesting about applying for jobs nowadays is that you have to put in your sexuality, which confuses me.
You can tick.
Prefer not to say.
Yeah.
That is an option. However, I just don't understand.
I don't know why they're asking it.
I know why they're asking it. They're asking it because they want
Equality Act.
yeah, and they want their office to be more diverse and giving more people opportunities. However, I don't really feel like it's necessary. Like I don't think if you're trying to
If you're the right person for the job, it shouldn't matter.
right, and if you're trying to
Orientation.
pick somebody just from their skill set, why do you need to know if I like men, women, or both, or neither or? Like you don't need to know that. I don't know why that has to be a thing in the first stages of applications. If someone knows and wants to educate me, please let me know because I'm actually interested. But I was talking to my mum about that the other day and she was like, that's outrageous. She couldn't comprehend it at all. And I was like, it's because
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for, let's say, a white person to be written off of a job application because they're white.
right, that's
Or
because that's the
They
flip
couldn't
side,
be
isn't
hired
it?
because you're straight. It seems so bizarre.
Yeah. I
Sounds
mean,
so bizarre.
you're trying to give more opportunities out to people that may have been a minority back, say, 20 years ago, even that recent. But I just think if they're trying to do equality correctly, they should just be looking at paper without a picture, without any description of who
Maybe
you
even
are.
not even a name.
No, yeah, exactly. They should literally just be
get
looking at your cover letter, and like what your skills are and what experience you've had, and that's all that really should matter. Yeah, it's really interesting actually.
I
Applying
know
for
we're
jobs.
trying to stay away from the dating analogy. But in the UK, I don't know if it's still going on, but it used to a couple of years ago. There was a show called Dinner Date.
I think that's still a thing.
Where,
They still run it on telly even if there's
there
no
was
new
like
episodes.
five people would apply for to date this one person, and they'd cook for a person, but they'd make a menu of like 3 dishes that they'd cook for the date if they were to go on the date. And I think that's really how it should be. No pictures, no names. I'd cook you a starter of baked camembert, beef Wellington for main, and then probably a chocolate dessert for your dessert.
Wouldn't
That's
pick
how I
it.
think you should apply. You wouldn't.
I wouldn't pick it. I don't like beef.
Well, that's a you issue. That's not a me issue. But the other two are pretty banging. But that's beside the point. What was my point?
Beside the point. You shouldn't be applying people.
You shouldn't. Yeah, you should find people who also don't like beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you're trying to get at?
My boyfriend doesn't like beef either, so
What's wrong
perfect.
with you? Lots of people don't eat red meat. Do you
Yeah.
eat other red meats, or is
No,
it just
I don't.
beef?
I don't eat red meat, and neither does he.
Well, here's a fun story about the girlfriend.
Go on then. What's your
She
girlfriend
also
like?
doesn't. She doesn't eat beef.
So then why have you got beef on your dinner date menu? That doesn't make
I like
sense,
beef.
Tom.
I still eat beef, but she doesn't eat beef because she likes
Selfish.
cows.
I like cows.
She thinks they're cute and she doesn't want to eat them.
They are cute. They've got really nice eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of things have. You saying pigs don't have nice eyes?
Not as nice as cows. Cows have really long eyelashes.
And
I'll send you a
just
picture.
Please don't. But God, where have we gone? Yeah, so it seems this is the whole gender equality, sexual orientation equality. They're trying to make it such a safe working environment that they're trying to go to an extreme, and it does seem a bit bizarre.
Bizarre. absolutely bizarre. I don't get it. It shouldn't make a difference
But
to
this
whether
might
I
be
get
us
the
being
job or not.
ignorant and not woke and not knowing
Yes.
enough about society and the struggles.
It's true, because I'm very, very lucky to not have many issues like that.
Same. But it seems odd. I get a bit funny when they go, "What race are you?" And it's like, well, does it really matter?
Exactly.
And then there's so many options.
Yeah.
Are you black this?
Mm-hmm.
Are you mixed this, that, this? It's like, come on, does it matter that much?
I know.
Would you not hire me if I was
strange.
black, white, African, but if I was black, white, Caribbean, you would? There's so many different options that it's just nuts to me.
It's nuts to me as well. I don't really understand it. I'd love.
They don't
I'd
ask
love
for
to
my
know.
eyelash length. Don't say, on a scale of pig to cow, who's got better eyes? It's just ridiculous.
They should. But they can ask that if you get into the interview stage. I feel like that's when they get to ask the fun questions. Well, there's like one fun question. The rest of them are like.
Anya, I'm glad you passed our application form. So, who's got better eyes, a penguin or a pheasant?
Penguin.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Pheasants are quite attractive birds.
Oh, that's nice. It's good to know, Tom, what you're
Weird
into.
way to phrase it, wasn't it? A weird way of
Just a
phrasing. I
tad.
wish I phrased it a bit better, but
I think my favourite interview question that I've been asked so far is, if you had a superpower, what would it be, and what would your
Ooh.
superhero name be?
and yours was.
Mine was, I would have the
is gonna
superpower of, positivity, and because I can bring a positive work ethic to the team, and my superhero name, Tom, don't take your headphones off, would be Miss P, because my surname's Pierce, so not too far off. Miss P,
'Cause you like
Miss
to pee.
Positivity.
You like to pee.
No. But yeah, what would yours be? How would you answer that?
I
on
never
the
got
spot?
asked that,
On the spot, if someone asked you on the spot, what would your superhero power be and superhero name be? I think it's
mind
a
reading, so I
super-
knew what the customer wanted.
Okay, and what would your superhero name be? God, why is that so difficult to say? Exactly, and that's
Mrs.
the bit.
P, because I like
No.
P. Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, do you know what it would be? You've missed a trick there, Tom.
Oh, dang.
It would be it would be Tom's Mind.
Ah, like the YouTube channel.
No,
Thanks for the plug.
it took a
There's
minute.
one video up there. Go check it out. Amazing video. Suggest me other videos in the comments, because I have no idea what the second video should be. Help me out. Help a boy out.
Yeah, we need an adulting challenge for Tom to record.
Just anything to record.
Just
suggest
anything.
me anything to do.
But yes, Tom, interviews. Now we're in COVID times. Interviews are a whole other ballpark that I don't think anybody has ever really experienced in the mass that we're seeing right now, which is the interviews on Zoom,
Yeah.
And they're a funny thing, aren't they? I think I'm kind
Never
of used to
experienced
it because doing podcasts, this is pretty much the setup that I would have.
This is what you do.
This is what I do. I talk into computer and a microphone. Well, I don't have
Talk
the
into
microphone.
computer and microphone.
Microphone.
Thanks, cave woman over there. Good God, I wouldn't hire you.
I don't have my
Me,
microphone.
Anya, me talking to microphone.
Shut
me
up.
make sound.
I've done like 100 podcast episodes now. I know how to talk. I have evidence. Actually, I don't think it's quite 100. I don't think we've quite reached
No, I think
100.
we're on 43.
Yeah, but I've got the other podcasts.
I think
as well,
this is
don't
episode
I?
43.
Is it? Look at you
Yes.
keeping tabs. That's cute.
Well, how many seasons have we done?
5.
Have we finished 5?
No, but we have
So we've
done
done
some
4
bonus
seasons
episodes.
of 10 episodes.
Right,
Ah,
clever
you goofed
clogs,
me.
showing
You
off.
goofed me.
Showing off. You're not in your interview right now. Simmer
No,
down.
because do you know what I wouldn't wear to an interview?
Joggers and a
Banana
jumper.
trousers.
But the thing is that you can, because they're never going to see it unless you have to stand up for whatever reason.
You have to take a bow, I imagine. I don't understand how interviews go.
Well, no, you don't take a bow. But if they asked you to stand up, would you?
Yes.
If you were wearing banana trousers and they said, we just want
Yes.
to check out like how you came
Just
prepared for
wanna
this
check
interview
out.
today.
Is this a date?
Is that more or less weird
Tom, can you
than
say that? I just want to
asking
see what
for
you're working with there, pal.
than asking for who you're attracted to?
So Tom,
See?
you've got an option of 2 questions here. Do you want to stand up and show us what you're working with?
Or are you gay? But that's what they're asking for.
And I'll stand up and I'll go, this is what I'm wearing
thing.
today. I hope you like it. I think
It shows personality.
I personally wouldn't have any issue answering either question. But if they asked me to stand up as well, I'd be like, yeah, screw it. Because I would probably dress properly on the top half.
Yeah.
Like a shirt, tie, maybe even a jacket. Maybe a jacket, no tie, you know. Who knows?
Whoa.
And then they ask me to stand up, I'd be like, well, guys, you've gone and done it, and I'm wearing pajamas with bananas on them.
Yeah.
And they'll go, you know what, Tom?
Shows
That's the creativity
charisma.
that we want.
Creativity.
We love that.
Bit of spunk.
Yeah, bit of spunk, can you? And and they'll go, that's what we want, and they'll hire me, and I'll do all of their client-facing work.
Well,
And
in
they'll
your
go,
banana trousers. Your lucky trousers if you get the job.
my lucky trousers.
Can't not take them off now.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'll never be in jeans.
No. But do you want to know something that you should watch out for, though?
Spunk.
Is what's in your background. No. But yes. But no. What's in your background? Because my mother, Mama Pierce, she's
Mama
doing
Pierce
some...
from Why Don't You Tell Us?
Yes. She's doing some lecturing at the moment for university because she's clever clocks. And obviously it's all online. So she has to do little videos.
What does she have in the background that she's embarrassed by?
So we have this picture downstairs. She does has her lectures from the dining room sometimes. We've got this picture in the dining room, and it drops the F-bomb in like every other sentence. It's like, I'm gonna swap the F-bomb for
Suck. You'll say suck.
suck. No, let's say flip.
Okay.
I'm just too much of a child to say suck. So it goes, flip your flipping world upside down, do your flipping hardest work, live your flipping best life. It's like long. I might put a picture up if I can censor it all. Anyway, she did a whole lecture with that poster in the background.
Nice.
And afterwards she told me to look at it, and I was like, Mum. She was like, do you reckon they would have seen that? And I was like, yes.
It could have been worse.
Do you reckon?
Could have been nude art. I think that'd be a lot more embarrassing.
No, I love nude art. I think nude art's great.
So imagine your mum is presenting, lecturing, and there's some nude art of your dad right behind you.
Oh, not of my dad. That's slightly different. If it's like just a random abstract art piece.
Oh, that's different.
Different. Yeah, you did not specify.
I did not specify.
You just dropped that
But
like a little bomb. Bloody hell. Don't do that again. You've frozen. Stop. Oh, you're back. You're back.
you're back.
No,
You've never frozen my side.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna throw that out there. But that'd be worse.
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
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 Than
A
some
naked picture
F-bombs.
of my dad.
I don't think
would be
F-bombs are
worse.
that bad.
Yeah. it
Unless
depends
she's
who it
talking
is,
about
though.
don't swear in front of your colleagues, don't bully your colleagues, clean working spaces, clean life. If you weren't saying that, it's fine.
Yeah. But I do think you have to watch out what's in your background, you know? Like, I personally, when I do a Zoom interview, this isn't my room, this is a spare room, but I take the mirror down from my wall so you can't see the reflection of my bed, so you can't tell what room I'm in. Because I feel awkward, them knowing that I'm doing an interview in my bedroom. Is that weird or is that normal? Let me know.
I think if I were... Let me know. I think if I was doing an interview, I might try and crop it so it would miss out the bed.
Yeah,
So it might be like that frame.
you try to crop out the bed.
I'd probably take out the
Yeah.
bed. I just haven't done it for this because it's a lot of effort.
Yeah, and also, like, it's the kids and us, isn't it? It's not a job interview. This
Pardon?
is like, it's the kids and us. The kids.
I don't want to say kids in my bed.
For God's sake. I mean, as in,
But
it's the gang, it's the squad. You know, we
the
don't.
gang.
We
It's
don't
the
need
squad. What is it, Anya?
the
The squad.
Shut up! It's the kids.
It's the what?
Oh my God! You're actually repping
Anya,
some.
Anya.
It's the bloody Tune
Anya.
Squad, isn't it?
Tune squatters. How are you doing? Thank you. I got there in the end. She wasn't playing ball, but I made it work.
Anyway, it's us, isn't it? It's nice little
Us, isn't it?
family environment. Whilst an interview is slightly different, it feels weird doing a formal interview in your bedroom. Like, that's strange.
But I think in this time they wouldn't mind.
No, they wouldn't. However,
I don't think anyone would be like, "Oh, are we?"
No, definitely not. But I think personally, I don't like the idea of somebody who's about to employ me knowing what my bedroom looks like.
Okay, but how do you feel about joggers looking into your bedroom?
Oh, for God's sake. They should get
See,
some blinds. I've got my blinds closed. So you can even see it in the mirror. Blinds closed.
But it's a similar aspect, right? You don't want people seeing inside your bedroom.
Yeah.
But you're running past people looking into their bedrooms.
All right, well, I'll try not to look into their windows then, okay? It makes you
But it's a curiosity thing, isn't it?
It is a curiosity thing. But that's why
So
people
I don't,
like vlogs
I don't think they'd mind.
and podcasts and stuff, because you get like a little insight into people's lives. People like being a fly on the wall. It's a thing. People are interested to see behind closed doors. That doesn't make me weird.
It
I'm
makes
just
you weird.
curious.
I'm just curious. Why did you break into my house? I'm so sorry. I was just curious. Your Honour, I was just curious.
For God's sake, you have a point, right? But about doing these interviews in rooms, somebody recently said to me who's also in the same situation looking for full-time work, they said that they prefer doing it because it's almost like you own the space. Whilst when you go into an office to do a job interview, it's like their space and you're entering unknown territory, and sometimes that can spark the nerves a little bit more. And I get that, I do.
It's almost like a power move that you're at your house.
Exactly. So it's like, I'm in my environment right now, which I'm obviously going to feel calmer in than I would if I was in a big scary office.
When you do Zoom interviews, do you have all your accolades around? You're like, this thing here.
All my trophies lined
This
up.
is just my this is my graduating.
21st birthday badge reference. Sash. Yeah, I made it.
Yeah, this is my grade 2 recorder.
Actually, I played the cello, so
Do you know what? So did I.
No, you didn't.
I played the cello for about
Did
2
you?
years.
Shut
between
up.
Year 4 and year 6.
I didn't know this about you. And you
Year
tap
2 and
dance
3.
as well.
Between year 2 and 3, I learned to play the trumpet. Sucked at it.
See, I knew that.
Got told I sound like a dying goat.
Cute.
And then I was like, do you know what? Screw this. I learned to play the cello instead.
Let's just try and kill everyone's eardrums.
So I played the cello. And
oh my goodness.
do you know what people don't think's cool?
The cello.
The cello. Yeah,
I've
no.
been there.
No one goes,
that.
that kid, he is cool.
Everyone
and it's also
loved
massive.
the violin, but the cello was just
Cello got no love.
no love. Step too far. Oh, I'm glad that you played the cello as well. I had no idea
Then year
that you
7,
played
I
the
learned to play the
cello.
guitar.
Yeah.
7 to 11, I
you've
played guitar.
slowly gotten cooler, I think.
Slowly? I play the trumpet. Can't get much cooler than the brass section.
Why'd you drop it then? Oh, you sound like a goat.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes
When
sense.
you're not good at something, drop it instantly. Don't try and get better. If you're not good from day one,
Should I give up
can't
on
learn.
job interviews then?
just give up. Just give up.
But
So what's Annie doing? I think she's given up. I think she's just in her room on her bed. She's doing nothing.
I think I'm just gonna. No, I'm not gonna
Just
give up.
vibing.
I'm not gonna give
Just
up.
vibing on her bed.
Because I just feel like, you either let the situation take control of you, or you take the reins and you choose your own destiny, Tom. And that's what I'm trying to do, is choose my own destiny.
That's
You
deep.
hate that, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Instantly retracted.
That's like
So uncomfortable.
live, love, laugh type thing. It's just... I just don't like phrases like that.
I'm full of them. Full of them, Tom.
Hey, believe to achieve.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I hate all of these. You know when you see motivational posters?
Yeah.
Never once have I sawn one.
You frozen again.
Never once have I sawn one and gone,
Oh,
do you know what? I will. I'm telling a story here. I don't care if I'm frozen.
Sorry,
I'm telling a story.
I couldn't hear you in your story. I just really wanted to hear.
How flipping rude. Whenever I see a motivational poster, never once has it gone, do you know what? I will do more. I will do better. I will hang in there.
Oh, I don't know. I quite like them. They
I will
spur
live,
me
laugh,
on.
laugh.
Live, laugh, love. But you
What?
can live, laugh if you want.
Double laugh, always laugh. Never love.
You know, you're laughing, you see your life, and you laugh again. It's funny, isn't it?
So you laugh, you see your love life, and then you laugh.
Oh, oh dear. But
Oh dear. Oh blast. Yeah, I'm really against motivational things.
But how are you going to motivate me to keep me going, Tom? Come on, you can't just sit there and tell me to give up. You know, me and the kids, we need some motivation to keep looking for jobs.
I don't know, but something that I've never felt motivated by, and I know you have it because I saw your most recent vlog. When I turn my computer on, I do not want a wallpaper. I do not want a wallpaper that says, "Hey, do cool shiz," or anything like that. I'm like, no, close my computer down.
Do you want to know what mine says? I've forgotten. I want to read it quote unquote for you. It says, ready?
Quote unquote or quote for quote?
Quote for quote. Nothing will work unless you do.
Nothing work.
Nothing will work
Okay,
unless you do. Love that one, don't you, Tom?
That's not even right.
It is right.
Things will work if I don't work.
Well, time will work. Time doesn't stop for anyone, does it?
Most of the world works if I don't work. Just my life wouldn't work as well if I didn't work.
Exactly, so you have to put in the work, and that's what I think. I wake up every morning, see that on my computer, and I go, do you know what, you're right, I'm not going to get a job unless I apply
you do
for that
not
job.
wake up, turn your computer on, read this and go, do you know what, computer, I will do my best.
Yes, I do, that's why I got it. Why would I set it if I didn't think that? If it was going to pee me off... No.
I think
because
you
then
like
I could
the
just
look.
have something the writing.
I don't believe you see it and
100%.
go, I will do so much better
Yes,
now
I
that this is...
do. It's otherwise I'd just choose like a nice little wallpaper background with, I don't know, mountains or the beach. No.
Choose that.
I had that before and it didn't really spur me on. What's that? I love it. I love it. Wake up,
I hate it.
fresh quote, fresh motivation, let's go, get 'em. So I do. Okay?
Would you tattoo that phrase on your arm?
Tattoo, yeah, I've got space for it right
Would
here.
you? Would you get it tattooed?
No, I don't really like tattoos.
Why not? Because if you see that tattoo, you'll be like, you know what, arm? I will go and do some work today.
Because I don't really like tattoos, even though I have a tattoo. I don't really like them, so I wouldn't get it on me. But I don't like tattoos for that reason. I don't like tattoos because they're on you permanently. I know that's an obvious thing, that's a tattoo. But I get very bored of looking at the same thing. So,
Are you bored of yours?
I don't know. I'm not bored of it. It's just kind of there, isn't it? I forget that it's there most of the time. But yeah, don't regret it because of the meaning behind it and where I got it. No regrets. But I don't know if I get another one.
Okay.
Don't know. Anyway, Tom, can we please give some motivation before we leave this episode to people that are looking for a job? Like, what tips and advice would you give to people? Because it is a difficult time.
I would give the advice of hang in there, and then if I edit it into the YouTube video of that cat holding onto the wire. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. I think I'm going to
There's
watch
like
a
a cat
YouTube
on a...
video.
Pardon?
I think I'm
No,
gonna
on
have to
this
watch...
YouTube video. Our YouTube video.
Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch it to see it because I can't see it right now, can I?
There's a very famous motivational poster of a cat.
And it's
hanging
right
onto,
here!
like, a clothesline. And I hate us. and I now have to find that exact moment to input that in.
Good
And
luck.
it's
Do you
gonna be
want to tell me what
minute
time? I'll tell you what
52.
time it is. It is. We're at.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
I'm already looking for it. It's
Okay,
at
what is it?
49:27.
But yeah. So motivation. What you should do is you should live. You should love. You should
Oh,
laugh.
shut up, you.
You should achieve to believe. You should always set your goals high, and then when you succeed, you smash straight through. I don't know enough motivation.
No.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think
I'm not
it
very
also because you
motivated
haven't
person.
job hunted in a while. I think
'Cause
you're
I
kind
haven't
of
job
out for the loop.
hunted.
You're one of the lucky ones, really. But I think
take every shot. You never score a goal that you don't shoot.
you hear that? That was good motivational chat
That's
from you.
one of my favourite ones.
The only one, probably.
Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you're amongst the stars.
Yeah, we love that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Any more up your
Don't
sleeve?
be a Karen.
Yeah,
Is that one?
Yeah.
Motivation. What?
Just
I can't.
stop.
I can't. I'm not a very motivational person. I couldn't be a
think-
motivational speaker.
Well, my top tips would be: this is only temporary. You know,
Oh, that's top.
It's not going to be a forever thing. It just isn't, because if you're putting in the work, it's going to show eventually. You know. So that's where my head is at. That's only temporary. And also, I did write a note down that I don't think you're going to like after I've had this blasphemy from you saying that you don't like motivational stuff, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Go for it. Go for it. I'm sure it's great.
So, the one thing that I really kind of like from doing the job hunt, which is like probably the one thing about job hunting, you said that you find it quite addictive, whilst I find it quite hard to get into the rhythm of it. But actually, like I said beforehand, trying to find a job is a full-time job. It's not easy and it takes a lot of time. So you really have to see this hustle as a practice of discipline. You have to be disciplined with it. And this is the thing that I don't think I like, but here we go. So you're practicing control of your choices versus being reactive to the current situation. So instead of sitting there and going, oh my God, it's COVID, we're in a recession, it's never going to happen for me. That's being reactive of the current situation. But instead, like I say, if you take the reins and choose your own path and your own destiny, Tom, you're going to get more. You're going to get more from it.
Always get more.
Exactly. So
You want more?
That's my little
More, yes.
motivation moment. Just keep going at it, because at the end of the day,
Eventually, something will fall into place. If you put in the work,
you know,
I play
so-
fun and games, but yeah, if you put in the work, something's going to come out. It's like the whole karma thing. I don't believe in karma, but I believe if you put enough work into something, good things should eventually happen.
But it's not even that, Tom. It's you're literally doing the physical work for it. If you're applying for 10 jobs and you got 2 of them were interviews and you're networking, like an interview, you are networking. Yeah. You're meeting these people. You've now got their emails because they've emailed you about the interview. I've even gotten someone's number in a high up company that I've gotten. Damn straight, I've saved them on my contacts for a later date. You know, you never know when you're going to need these contacts. And so, you know, it's just a matter of doing the physical work. And once you do the physical work, even though it feels like you're getting nowhere, something will come of it, because you're not sat at home doing nothing. Hunting for a job is a lot of work. Like, you write a lot of stuff for it. You really go over your skills and what you're good at and what you're not good at, and eventually you're gonna find something. Okay,
nice.
Stick at it, kids.
Stick at it, Team Squadders.
You got this.
Exactly.
Anyway, I think that has been us, Tom, for another week of What Adults Don't Tell You Before You Adult. Oh yeah.
That was sick, Anya.
Now I'm
You
really
are
pumped.
so
Gonna apply for some more jobs. Yeah.
I bet you don't. I bet you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Then you'll wake up tomorrow, you read your laptop screen, you go, you know what, laptop? I will go get them.
I will, and I will, Tom. You bet it.
Good. I'm glad you followed that.
I think we need to go to bed.
Thank you very much, Tune Squadders, for rocking with us another week.
Rocking with us, that's sweet.
Rocking with us.
Oh.
I wish you didn't bring attention to it. It would have been a lot smoother, wouldn't it? But thank you very much for listening. We will have another great episode for you next week. Do follow us on Instagram and on Twitter at We Are Audiobox. Both the handles are exactly the same, so it's nice and easy to remember. Find us on YouTube now. Audiobox, just Audiobox. Nothing fancy. Give us a watch. See what Anya looks like. See Anya dancing the whole way through. And I don't know what to do here. And thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, and one last thing from Anya, because she likes to
another
have the
thing
last
from
word.
Anya.
If you wouldn't mind, it would be lovely if you could share this podcast with a friend, because that's the way that we grow and that's the way that we reach new people. So if you think that me and Tom aren't that shabby, we'd love for you to share with your mates to cheer them up a little bit.
Even if you don't think Tom's that shabby and Anya is, still share it with a pal. So this Tom kid, he's got his head screwed on right. He also doesn't like motivational speakers. You go in places, that Tom.
Yeah.
Share it with a pal.
We're like a yin and yang, surely. You know, we've got to, you know, take someone's fancy.
Oh, I wish you didn't phrase like that. But thank you very much for listening. Tweet us and Instagram us your motivational quotes. What keeps you going? And if anyone knows anyone that's hiring and give Anya a job, hit her up personally.
I'm a gal. I'll promise you I won't wear baggy jumpers on the interview.
But she may wear banana trousers. Thank you very much for listening, everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, kids.
Bye-bye.